Hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. I hope you guys are doing great today. And in today's video of LinkedIn marketing course, I'm going to teach you how to make a professional looking LinkedIn profile. So in the previous video, I have shown you how to create profile only. Now in this particular video, I'm going to show you how to set up your profile professionally, which attracts the user and helps you make more connections. So let's directly jump into my LinkedIn account and learn about this. So guys, side by side we have opened two profiles. This is our profile which we have created. Let me go to home. Right, so this is the profile which we have created in our last video, as you can see here, right? And this is the profile of our founder, Mr. Hitesh Gupta, who is the founder of Marketing Fundas, right? And this is the complete profile, or you can say the professional profile that we want to create, right? Here you can see the proper name, professional image, as you can see, professional profile picture, then professional the banner, background banner as well. Then here they have added some hashtags, then the contact information, their website, and here the number of followers and the connections. You can see here around 17,000 followers this account holds. Now if I scroll a little bit down here, you'll be able to see the featured content, right? In featured content, they have added the logo of their another company. So you can also add a featured content in your profile as well, where you can show some content or show any content that can be noticed by your users or by your followers, right? After that, you'll be able to see the activity section, where we'll be able to see all the activities, although we are able to see only the profiles front end options. We are not able to see the back end options because we haven't logged in this account in our PC, right? We have logged in this account in this particular PC from which I'm recording, right? So we'll be able to see all the public informations, right? Like the activity section, that which kind of activity is going on in this profile, post wise, videos wise, image wise, then article wise, all the content will be, basically all the activities are mentioned here. Now if you scroll a little bit down here, you will be able to see the about section, where you can write something about yourself, that who you are, whom you have worked with, and what are your profiles, what skills you hold. So all those things you can mention here. After this is the experience section, where you can add all the experiences you hold, right? You can add all the companies or the brands you have worked with, right? Here you can see. After this, if you scroll a little bit down here, you will be able to see the education, from where basically you can add the institute from where you took your education, you have completed your education, whatever the education is done by you, you can mention here. After this, if you scroll a little bit extra, you will be able to see the projects. If there's any noticeable projects, you can mention those projects as well, as you can see here, right? So this profile has mentioned two noticeable projects, and you can visit those projects as well. You just have to click on show project and you'll be able to see. Right now this project is not live, but yeah, this is how you can check. Oops, let me go back. And after this, again, this is the skill part, where you can showcase your skills, whatever the skills you hold. As you can see, show all 19 skills. So if you hold more than 10 or 20 skills, you can mention all those skills over here, right? Now let me go back. And after this, some recommendations. Recommendation is very important, because if someone is recommending you, this means you are a professional and responsible person, right? As you can see here, someone has given basically someone has given a recommendation to this profile, right? And if you have given your recommendation to someone, you'll be able to see in this section. So from this profile, there is no any recommendation given, right? So this is the received one, this is the given one. Then here we do have causes section. Then here we do have interest section, where you can mention some of your interest, your top voices, companies, group wise interest, then newsletter wise interest, then school. So these are the interest section, where you can show your interest, that in which thing or in which areas you are interested in, right? So this is how a complete profile looks like, a professional profile. Here you can see that your company and your educational institute is also mentioned over here. So we are going to make a profile which looks like this, right? So right now our profile looks like this, totally pale. If I click on my profile option, I've just added the profile picture, as you can see, and after basically a part of that profile picture, there is nothing in our profile, everything is empty, right? So we are going to create this profile. Basically we are going to assemble this profile properly. So let's start with the background image, right? So background image should be proper, that should be professional looking and add some value, should add some value to your profile, right? So if I click on this camera icon, I'll be able to see the profile background. So let me click on edit profile background, and I'll be able to add one. Although I don't have any specific background image, but I do have just one example image, basically one demo image which I can use in this profile right now, right? So this is the demo image, and as you can see the dimension of this image, if I want I can zoom out straight. If I want to make it straighten, I can do it, but I don't want to, it is already straightened. So let me make this proper, right? If you want to apply some filter, some adjustment, you can do here. Otherwise you can just apply directly without doing any changes, right? And this background image will be applied to your profile like this, right? So it should be, again I'm mentioning that it should be professional looking and should add some value to your profile like this one, right? You can add one headline, you can add any thought, you can add your profile, that whatever the profile you have, like you are a founder of the company, you are the copywriter, you are the content writer, you are the content creator, or anything else, you are a digital marketer, you can mention in your background image as well, right? So this is just demo, but still it is looking good, right? After this, our name is perfectly mentioned over here, and our profile, basically what we do in Marketing Fundas is also mentioned here, right? We work as a social media manager at Marketing Fundas right now, right? If you click on contact info, people will be able to see the contact information, right? Now if I scroll a little bit down here, what we can do is we can add some education, that from where we have completed our education, then we can add some skills, the skills we hold, then we can add the summary about ourselves, or you can say the about us type of thing, where you can summarize your personality, your experience, your skills, and whatever you want, right? So let's fill in all these information one by one, right? So let's start with the education level. So if you click on add education, you'll be able to add the education level, you will be able to add school, then intermediate, then college, whatever the education level you want to add, you can add it. Let's say on a dummy basis, I'm adding here Delhi okay, it's Delhi University, right? So I've added the university, then here I'll be adding the degree, so I'll be adding, let's add MBA, right? And here field of study, obviously business, just add the business, nothing else, right? And here you can add the start and the end date of your course, right? So if it is going on, you can leave the end date, and if you have completed the course, you can add the start and the end date. Let's say if the course is for around 4 years, so I'll be adding not 4 years, let's add 3 years only, 2 years only. So I'll be adding, let's say March 2019 to Feb 2021, right? Done, and hit the save button. So this is how you can add the education level, and I've just added only one, but in your case you can add all the informations, like uh, you want to add the school, you want to add the intermediate level or high school, then you want to add the college, you want to add university, all these things you can mention over here, right? You just have to click on this pencil icon. Otherwise you want to edit this option, this particular thing, you can click on this pencil icon. Otherwise, let's say you want to add any other education level, you can add this plus icon, right? And if you click on this plus icon, again this window will appear in front of you where you can add all these things. So let me close this right now. Now let's go again. Now here we have to add the summary, basically what is the experience we holds and what is the type of personality you have. You can write about yourself basically. So let me add a summary over here. So let me just directly copy the summary which I have created by my AI, which is Google's Bard, right? So I'm using AI content right now, but obviously you have to make it proper content. I'm just using the AI content to save my time, right? And even you can take help from AI to create your summary as well, right? You just have to describe that what you are and what you want to create, right? And the word limit is 2060 word, and I've just added 160. So let me do one thing. I have added this, created this one as well. So let me add this one because we have good amount of word threshold. So let me add this one. Right now it is looking some good quality content, and now hit the save button, and this will be added as a summary in your profile like this, about, right? About section. Now now once you are done with those important informations, you can start with these things as well. These are also important. You can basically fill in all these informations to find yourself a good opportunity, find yourself a job, right? So this is basically from the perspective of a employee, right? So if you are an employee and you are looking for a job change, you are looking for a good opportunity, you can fill in all these informations like show recruiters you are open to work. So for that you have to just click on get started, and here you can add the information that in which job titles you are looking for the opportunity. So right now it is already set on social media manager. If you want to add the titles, you can set it. You can set the location preferences, on-site, hybrid, remote. Like if you want to add remote, you can add it. Then here you can set the location for on-site, here you can set the location for remote. Then you can add the start date, that if you can immediately join, then you can click on this button. Otherwise, if you're flexible for that and you are just looking for a new opportunity casually, you can select this option. Then employment type, full-time, part-time, contract, internship, temporary. So all these informations are here. Even you can select the option that you just want to show you are open for new opportunities to recruiters only, or you want to show your looking for new opportunity post to all LinkedIn members as well who are connected with you. So you can select this option, right? So you can fill in all these information. I'm not filling right now because I don't want a new opportunity right now, or I'm not looking for any opportunity, right? After that, share that you are hiring. If you are an employer, right, then you should go with this option. You just have to click on get started, and here you can fill in all these informations that you are looking for a this kind of job or this kind of person, right? You can add the title, you can add the company, you can add the workplace, whether it is on-site, hybrid, or remote. Then you can, oops, yeah, you can add the location, you can add the job type, and done. You can post this basically requirement. You can post this requirement, and the job seekers who are eagerly looking for a job on LinkedIn will contact you, right? Now then the third option is showcase services. Basically here you can showcase your services, what kind of services or the things you offer to your client, to your customer. You can show this thing here, right? So this is also important. You should fill in all these informations. Let me just hit the continue button, let me show you. Let's say we provide digital marketing services, so we are creating the service page kind of thing. So here I can search digital, let me see, yeah, digital marketing is here. We provide digital marketing services, right? Let me close this, and after this let me hit the done button. We have added the services. If you provide multiple services, you can add that as well. Now here I'm writing we at Marketing Fundas provide world class digital marketing services that will help you to get succeed in your online business journey. So this is the about I have written, right? And after this you can add the work location where you work. So we work in New Delhi, so I've added the city. Otherwise, if you work remotely, you can select this option as well. Then you can add the pricing, that what kind of prices you charge, right? You can set currency on the basis of USD or any other currency, right? And here you can add the hourly rate, or even you can go with the contract pricing. Basically, if someone wants to know the pricing, they can contact you, right? After this, if you select this, basically if you check this box on, then LinkedIn members who are not even connected with you will be able to message you freely, right? If you check this box on, right? So it is okay to check this box on, because on LinkedIn people don't do that much spam, so you will get some good quality message, right? So it is okay to turn this option on. After this, you can set the visibility as well, who can see the service you provide. So right now it is by default set on anyone. So now hit the next button, and now what you can do is you can just publish this thing, and like this, right? So the service page is published, and if you want to view the service page, it will be looking like this. This is a different page with different URL. You can share the URL as well, and this is the service page, which is right. People will be able to contact you if they need digital marketing services from you, right? Basically from you or from your company. So this is how the thing goes. Now let me close this. After this, what you can do is you can add some extra sections to your profile, right? So this option gives you the access to a more appealing profile, right? So let me just click on this add profile section, and these are the sections. Basically these are the main options you can add. Let's say you want to add any core section like education, we have add the education, then position, career break, skill, so you can add it, right? Now this was about the core sections only. Then recommended section is add featured, add licenses and certification, add projects, add courses, add recommendations. You can add it as well. Then in additional options you get these options, right? Add publication, add volunteer experience, then add patents, then add honors. So tons of options are here. Let's say I want to add language, and from core option I want to add the skill option. Let's say let's start with the skill option. So in skill I do hold digital marketing skill. Then now even you can set that where you have used this skill, in which institute, in which organization, right? So you can mention that thing as well. So here we do have only added one organization and one institute. So I can mention that, let's say I have used this skill in my institute where I was studying, right? So I've checked this box on and hit the save button, and my skill is added now, right? I want to add more skills, I can click on add button. Otherwise I can just directly go to here, and here I can add more skills as well. Let's say I want to add few more skills, like after digital marketing I know ethical hacking, right? So I can add that thing as well, ethical hacking. Just hit the save button and that will be added. Want to add more, you know how to do business, so you can add the business development skill as well. You can add it. You know how to run Google ads. So what you can do is you can write Google adds as a skill. Right, so these are the skills you can mention in your profile so that your profile can become more stronger. Right, as you can see, all the skills are mentioned over here. And after this, after adding the skills, you can add extra sections. As I was telling you, now I'll be adding one language option as well, where I'll be adding English. This was, and here I can add the proficiency, that what is the proficiency you holds in English language. So elementary, limited working, professional working, full professional, or native or bilingual. So I'll be going with full professional proficiency. Hit the save button, and the language section will be added here. Now if you want to add more languages, like I want to add Hindi as well, selected the language, I'll be selecting native here, hit the save button, and again I'll be adding Spanish. Right, again I've selected the language. Here I'll be selecting proficiency, professional working proficiency, and done. So this is how you can add extra sections in order to make your profile look more appealing and attractive. Right, so I hope you understood the process. Whether you are an employer, whether you are an employer, whether you are a business, you know how to create a professional looking profile on LinkedIn. Right, so let's wrap up this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button. Also, don't forget to share this whole course, this LinkedIn marketing course, with your needy friends who want to learn LinkedIn marketing. Even you can share the playlist from our channel. We have already published Google Ads course, Facebook marketing course, then other tons of other courses are already published. You can go and watch the courses, you can explore the courses. If you have any recommendation, any comments, please let us know by commenting on videos comment section. Right, so with that said, we'll be meeting you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.